Welcome, survivors, burnout community, and those just interested. It's Kelly Booboltz, trainer, author, speaker, and your burnout prevention mentor. Burnout is not taboo. It's our reality in this chaotic, fast-paced world. But we're not going to let it drive the narrative to our stories. We're going to do something about it, so let's dig in. Successful pass-offs really come down to 5 factors. When I work on productivity optimization and workflow with clients, it seems like these 5 factors continue to come up. And I'm going to pull up that workforce energy management model that I continue to talk about and reference because these also go into the factors around that model. Here's the 5 factors. The first one is ownership. When you do a successful pass-off, who owns what? And is the expectation clear between the both parties? Because say we have an order come in and sales expects the order processing team, a different team, to do this. The order processing team is expecting this. They're not aligned. So who owns what? And do they have clear expectations of what person is doing what department is doing what? And it doesn't have to be personal preference. It has to be the task at hand. It has to be the project at hand. What is the expectations and is there clarity around that? So the first one is ownership. Who owns what? The next one is estimated timelines. Now, that goes into synergy. That's the bottom factor that you see in this model. Building team energy, building team trust. Is there trust that someone's going to get it done? Sometimes a timeline is not established, a due date of when someone's supposed to have something by a certain time, and one person has an expectation that is not met. I can't trust that person to get it done now. Don't trust them again. I'll just do it myself. Then I know it's done. And I know that because I've been a human resources leader for 2 decades. I've done it myself where I've taken on too much other people's jobs, been over responsible, so I know that it's done and it's done correctly on time. It doesn't aid well. Obviously, I'm talking about burnout. I'm talking about energy. I'm talking about managing your workforce and that energy. So what is the estimated timeline? Is it realistic? And does the person know it? That's how we're going to build that team synergy, that team energy and trust. The third one is expectations over personal preference. That means getting rid of your bias, getting rid of the things of how you would do it. What is the expectation of end goal? That's the outcome over the personal preference. So that's the third one. Expectations over personal preference. 4, process flow. Process flow leads to a desired outcome. And when you lay this out, and when I come in, I think just third-party eyes, new, fresh eyes looking at it, you can see the clunks. You can see where the baton is being dropped on the track. You can see where things are going to fall short because the pass-off has happened so many years, so many decades that they don't even see it. Expectations are not clear, that there aren't certain owners. So again, the process flow is clunky. And that's in the workflow category, the productivity optimization. So when you get rid of some of those clunks, those broken blinkers, things run smooth. The roadway runs a lot smoother for everyone. So number 4 is process flow leads to desired outcomes. 4 is systems. Are we using systems or are we still sending like additional emails, additional Teams chats that you have things done? There's a lot of great system tools that people don't really know about. And I've worked with different integrators. I've worked with different system trainers, Microsoft trainers. And there's so much within these tools that we don't even know that companies are really only using 10 to 20% of these products because there's a lot of system notifications that can go right to your email to signal it's your turn. There's a lot of great things that you can put so that you don't have to send an additional email or chat and really bog down people's workload when they could just be notified and then you don't have to worry about it. So how can you automate those notifications saying next step, you own this, or checklists or things that signal that, hey, my part is done and everyone can see the progress on the project. Using systems is going to help you with this successful pass-off. So ownership, is there clarity? All right, so that's in our navigate category. Estimated timelines, that's our synergy. Building trust, estimated timelines. 3, establish expectations over personal preferences. That's our expedition. That's the people that we're with on this journey. 4, process flow leads to desired outcomes. That's our workflow. 5, are we using systems to notify, to move things to next step? Or are we still doing everything manual? Again, adding more. That's our workflow. This is a reminder too, within your successful pass-offs is to celebrate the effective pass-offs. We like to give focus to things that are broken, things that went wrong, blame game. And certainly those things need to be fixed, but let's also give some space to the successful pass-offs. How many orders went through from sales to order processing that went smooth, that weren't dropped, that if anything, everyone met expectations and deadlines and timelines, and we didn't have to worry about it. Everyone gained time back. Let's remind ourselves to celebrate those successes as well. The key factor in successful pass-offs is to move forward. Don't linger on the past and everything that clunky that went wrong. Every person that did not follow up on their expectations, did not meet expectations, dropped the ball 10 years ago. Don't hang up on past failures. As a team, you have to decide if we're going to move forward with successful pass-offs, we need to move forward.
I know you're not lazy. Most people in burnout are high performers, those serving others before themselves. Don't discount this step today, the action in which you focus on your self-growth. Piecing together the puzzle is half the journey. Rediscovering yourself, energy, and establishing new habits is the other. Do not underestimate the untapped inner strength inside you. Explore more resources on my website to move from zombie mode back to liveliness. See you soon.